Why the fuck isn't it working? It's barely fucking working. Fuck! Hey? Hold on. My stuff's not working right. Hey? How's this work again? There we go. Hey? You gotta keep it hot, or it ain't gonna work. That's better. Hey? Fucking rights. I'm pretty wasted. Donna's gonna run the show tonight.
Yeah. I don't fucking think so.
Here's what my notes say. Today's Monday. You should know that. If you didn't, Donna's here to tell you.
It's Monday.
Don't forget your mother's a whore.
And your father's a gigolo.
Fucking prick. Hey? Snow melting. You have snow melting written down.
You're supposed to show that.
I'm supposed to show that?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry if I got a bunch of like dry skin and stuff on my face. I can't help it. The weather won't make up its fucking mind. And the Aveeno cream doesn't work as well as it says it does on the fucking commercial. Jennifer Aniston's using something else. I think she's bullshitting us. Fucking bitch. Okay. That's what the weather looks like. Snow's almost fucking gone. We got that little bit right there. Got a little bit right there. And, yeah, that's it. Just that little bit of shit right there. There's Charlie the Labradoodle. Got anything to say today, Shawz? No? You just want to be left alone? Charlie could be he could be a little bit of a dick sometimes. Sometimes he wants to chat, sometimes he just wants to be left alone. I don't know. Dogs. Here's what the front yard looks like. Front yard looks like that. All the fucking snow's gone except for like maybe like a snowball right there. But yeah, it's pretty clear over here. Hey, sky looks like that. It was blue as fuck, but you know, chemtrails and shit. It was blue. It was blue for most of the day, and then I don't know what happened. A jet went by this way, another one went that. There's jets all over the place. Next thing you know, sky was fucked. I I don't know anything about that. I heard it's all poisonous, but you can't smell it. You can't detect it in any way, apparently. It's one of them kinds. Right, Donna?
Yeah.
It's one of them silent killers. Yeah, that's what I've heard. Okay, what else we got on these notes, Donna? 5 Shih Tzus. Okay, I saw this earlier. Hang on, before we go any further. The Jizz gave me some liquor drinks that he had. This stuff's in a jam container. Jar. A jam jar. I'm gonna pour a shot. Liquor from a jam jar. And I also got one of these over here, a Carling Ice. It's a 5.5, but it's not the regular bum beer that I usually drink. The Jizz was over at his buddy's house, and his buddy gave him this beer to send back over here. And I'm gonna try it out. Okay, 5 Shih Tzus. The reason that's written down, a little while before me and Donna started this fucking show, I looked outside and I saw, was it a guy and a girl?
Yeah.
Yeah, a guy and a girl. They're walking 5 Shih Tzus. They're all different colors, and they weren't all walking together. They were so spread out, they were noticeable. And I just thought to myself, you know, fuck! 5 fucking Shih Tzus. When me and my brother Billy were little boys, I don't know how young, like in kindergarten. Well, I was in kindergarten. I don't even know if my brother Billy was in kindergarten yet.
Probably not, right?
No, I don't think so. We lived in Hanmer, Ontario, at my grandma and grandpa's house because, like, my parents were going through like a crazy divorce back in them days. And so we lived at our grandparents' house, and my grandfather, he got himself a Shih Tzu back when we were younger. The Shih Tzu's name was Wingley. So me and my brother Billy grew up with a Shih Tzu named Wingley. And Wingley, he was a prick. He was a good dog, but he was also a prick. Like, you could pat him on his head, you know, like how I'm petting Donna here.
Yeah.
But if you, like, took your hand off of his head and went down his neck and what are you doing at the door?
You outside.
Sorry if the volume fucked up. The Jizz just went out the door. If you went off Wingley's head to his neck or back, he would, like, you know, he'd nip at you and he'd draw blood every time. He did. He always drew blood. And so, like, I was thinking today, like, those 2 people with the 5 Shih Tzus, that was pretty brave. I mean, I don't know, leave a comment down below if you own more than 1 Shih Tzu, or maybe you owned a Shih Tzu that wasn't vicious. But my grandfather owned a Shih Tzu that he was a prick. The Shih Tzu was a prick. Wingley. His name was Wingley. He was a prick. Anyway. I saw that today and I thought that person who owned the 5 Shih Tzus was brave because me and my brother Billy, we wake up in the morning with Wingley sleeping by our feet, and we'd have to, like, kind of kick him off the bed because if we didn't and we tried to, like, get him off regular, he'd bite us. He was a fucking biter. To this day, I won't buy him. We won't get a Shih Tzu because I don't want to lose a finger. They're fucking dangerous. You never had a Shih Tzu around when you were a kid?
No,
Oh, I don't know about everybody's, but my grandfather's Shih Tzu, Wingley, it was a male. He was a prick. He bit my brother Lawrence one day, right in his fucking cheek. He got him real good. He got me once under my arm. He got my brother Billy a couple times. He used to bite my grandmother. Sometimes my grandmother would have to wait for my grandfather to get home to figure out what was wrong with Wingley. My grandfather used to call him Wing. What's wrong, Wing? And yeah, my grandfather was the only one that can control the fucking dog. Except for haircut time. My grandfather actually used to tie the dog's fucking paws to the, like... Well, in my grandparents' house, they had like this railing with like bars. So my grandfather would have to tie Wingley's paws to one side, like his back paws and his, you know what I mean? And then when Wingley's paws were tied up, my grandfather would cut Wingley's hair. He couldn't bring Wingley to a groomer because Wingley would bite the groomer, and my grandfather, well, he didn't really like that Wingley would do that, right? So he figured he'd cut the dog's hair himself all the time, and he always tied Wingley up. And Wingley would always be tied up, and his fluffy head always going, you know what I mean, trying to bite the scissors and stuff. And anyway, you guys probably don't give a fuck about that. That's just one of my childhood memories. What are we talking about, Donna?
I don't know. I was
Okay, well let's move on. I got one other thing here. Next month's going to be my father's burial. Went to the funeral already, but it was winter time, so like the burial is not going to be like till the ground's a little more soft, right? And well, my car needs fucking... I need 4 tires and a windshield. So I can't drive my car from here to Thessalon, Ontario, and that's where my father's getting buried. So my brother Billy, he inherited my dad's 64 Ford Galaxy. Fucking rights. So next month he wants to like pick me up, and he wants us to cruise down there in that car to Thessalon, Ontario. It's about a 6-hour drive from here. And I'm going to go. So that day Donna's going to make some, I don't know what kind of video Donna's going to do for you guys. That's all on Donna that day. And I'm going to record my trip to my father's burial. And so whenever it happens, you guys will have 2 videos that day. I don't even know why I'm telling you guys about it, but we came up with the idea today, so that's probably why. Why aren't you talking, woman?
Because I'm listening.
Why you leave me hanging?
Because I'm just listening to you.
Well, don't listen to me. Talk.
Well,
say some fucking words.
Shit, piss, God.
You fuck off. Stop saying my shit.
Anyways, I was gonna say, but you jumped over stories too quick about the Shih Tzus. The Shih Tzus.
Mean little fuckers.
I didn't have one, but one of my friends had a Shih Tzu.
Did it bite?
Nobody could ever pet the fucking dog. She could, or her mom, but like any friends that came over, we were not allowed to fucking touch that dog because they said it will bite. I fucking hated that. I didn't hate the dog. I just...
My grandfather's dog, Wingley, he was mean. He's a mean little prick.
They're always at your ankles sniffing. You don't know if they're just going to fucking grab a hold of you.
Well, Wingley was pretty good. Like, we could sit there and watch TV with him. He'd sit between me and my brother Billy. Or like at nighttime, we'd go to bed. He'd sleep at the foot of your bed, right? But as soon as you want to pick him up or pet him anywhere beyond his fucking head, he'd fucking attack you like you were trying to fucking kill him or something. And he'd always draw blood. He was mean. I kind of miss him, but fuck! He was fucking mean. It's always the meanest dogs you miss the most. Me and Donna used to have a mean Rottweiler named Butch. He passed away, and I miss that cocksucker every day.
Yeah.
The meaner they are, the more they're missed. Fucking bastards. Leave a comment down below. Let me know if it's like that in your life. Was your meanest dog that you've owned the one you missed the most? Because that's how it is for me. It left more of a mark on your life. For you little fuckers. What are you saying now?
Elon Musk, right?
Yeah.
Paid $44 billion to buy Twitter.
Well, yeah, he
agrees to buy Twitter in $44 billion.
He was talking about free speech and stuff, and like,
well, that
freedom comes at a price. Freedom isn't free anymore. I don't think it ever actually really was. I mean, I don't know. I've only been alive for. Well, I'm going to be 45 like in another couple months, so I've been around for about 45 years. The history of the planet goes back like thousands of years, so like, you know.
Well,
I don't know how long freedom has cost money.
Yeah,
but my whole life freedom has cost something. It's never been really free.
Well, I think you should be allowed to say what. I think you
should be allowed, but
I don't think there should be like, oh, you're not allowed to say this because, like, for instance, like, is it all platforms? Facebook is like that. YouTube is like that. If you step over the line, right?
But what's like, the line?
Whatever they say. Oh,
yeah, whatever they say is the line.
You can say up to this, but you know what? If there's anything different that
your
you don't
truth isn't the truth.
Or like
only their truth and only their reality is real.
Like whatever it is that they're trying to get you like to buy into, that is like the where the line is. But if you're like, no, this doesn't make any sense, and this is why, and you tell your thought, like your opinion,
they'll cut
like,
you out.
Like, okay, you know what, you're banned from like YouTube, or you're banned from Facebook.
You're banned for 7 days. If you do it again, we're gonna make it a month. Watch yourself.
So, and I'm not understanding. Like,
it's not freedom if there's restrictions.
And I asked Ed. Now this is true because I didn't. Fact checkers, okay. I didn't know that it was actually people that did this. Not at the beginning. I thought it was like computers that did this.
No, there's actual real dickweeds.
So I said to Ed, I was like, well,
fact check this, hey?
Who? But like, where are they getting their facts? Like who?
They're making up the facts as they go.
So it's really just somebody. Are they getting paid for this? Probably, eh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like
nobody does nothing for free.
Like here, we'll pay you this, and you just monitor, Facebook, let's say, right? And as soon as somebody says something,
as soon as somebody fucks up, let us know.
Yeah.
And
we'll
drop the bomb.
We'll fucking ban them for a month.
Yeah, we'll shut them up.
Yeah. But these fact checkers, I don't agree with fucking what you're doing.
I don't believe in any checkers. All checkers can fuck themselves. Why are you checking my homework for?
Checking what though? Like
who is you?
That's the thing. Who is you?
Yeah, because I think you're wrong. Why can't I write that down or ban you from somewhere for being wrong?
Yeah, like who? That's what I don't understand. I don't understand this. Well, the fact checkers say whatever, or but who is like what? Where did this job even come about? I didn't see no ad for it.
I didn't get the ad either. I want that job. Why can't I get it?
Because you're probably just.
I like to get paid for bullshitting.
You probably just have to sit at home. It's probably a sit-at-home job. You probably just need a computer and whatever it is.
Probably some fucking woman with her goddamn cat sitting there and pressing a button when you say something out of line.
Yeah, and the bigger people, like the higher up people, right? Get this like alert, right? Like, Sarah Johnson said, COVID is fake. So, you know what? Well, we can't have that.
So we gotta make sure Sarah, say Shara?
Yeah.
We gotta make sure Sarah Johnson has a hard time fucking buying groceries next week,
So you're not really...
or accessing her own bank account.
Yeah.
We gotta fuck something up in Sarah Johnson's life.
But
she's gone too far.
But you know what? The fact checkers...
She's figured out too much. We gotta cut her off.
They're not really fact checking anything. They're just monitoring what people
They're
are writing.
fuck checking.
That's my thoughts on
If
it.
they see something they don't like, they fuck you. It's fuck checking. Anyways. That's all we had on our fucking notes for today. We don't have nothing. Did I already show the weather?
Yeah.
Yeah, the weather. Yeah, you've seen. It's pretty fucked. The weather doesn't even make sense anymore. I get up in the morning. I wake up early, right? So I'm up at like 4:35 a.m. I'm standing right here in this spot. I have this curtain open. The fucking sun's sitting right there over in the east. And the sky is blue as fuck. Donna wakes up around 8:30, whatever. Sky's fucking gray by then. You know why? Because 5 or 6 fucking jets flew around these different ways, letting off these chemtrails that get so fat and then they're blocking out everything. It looks like X's and fucks! It looks like X's and fucking O's at first, and it turns into like nothing but a gray blanket across the sky, and
that's it.
There's no more sun for the day.
Well, I was gonna say it's what is today?
But we're supposed to pretend we don't notice.
What's today?
It's not really happening.
On Wednesday, so April 27th, right?
Yeah.
They are calling for it to feel like minus 17 at the end of fucking April.
Fuck!
I'm not understanding.
That's cold as fuck. Like, what? I shouldn't be still wearing my long johns.
No! I seen a lady yesterday. She still had her winter coat and her boots on.
Well, I gotta keep wearing my long johns still. It's still cold. Like, my legs are feeling it, man. Like, I gotta,
yeah,
wear layers.
I go, by, the outside temperature, what blanket it goes on the bed. Like, if it's too warm, I'd go with...
Yeah, like, if we're banging that night, Donna goes with a nice little thin silk sheet.
Silk sheets.
But if we're not going to be doing nothing, she puts the flannel on.
Okay, first of all, I will never be able to fucking put flannel on our bed.
Why?
Because you will sweat like a fucking pig.
I want to sweat like a pig.
No. There's that, and there's this other fucking, there's this, I don't know what it is. I bought this sheet set, I bought this sheet set 2 years ago, I guess. And it was... But it wasn't made out of fucking cotton, and it wasn't like poly. I don't know what it was fucking made out of. And every time that I would put it on, right, Ed would fucking wake up soaking fucking wet.
That happened to me a lot. I used to.
And I was like,
I still do. I wake up soaking wet. I don't know why.
But no, and I was like, why is he only fucking sweating when I put these fucking sheets on? Even the pillowcases, right? I was like, yeah. So I fucking stopped doing it, right? Then the sweating, that part would go right away, okay?
Yeah.
But then I tested it, and I came to the answer of whatever those sheets were made out of.
Yeah.
Made you just sweat so fucking much. It wasn't flannel, but anyways, I fucking.
It made me sweaty.
I sold them off. They were brand new.
You sold
sheets.
them?
Yeah.
Somebody bought those dirty old things?
It wasn't dirty old. They were.
If I sweated in them, they're dirty old things.
Well, not to somebody. Anyways, I sold them.
Fuck!
because
somebody's sleeping and smelling me at the same time.
I forget what we were talking about. Yes, the whole,
Did you hear what I said?
yes.
Somebody's sleeping and smelling me at the same time, Donna.
Fuck, why are we talking about
I don't
sweating?
know.
Oh, but no, that I was gonna say I was talking about the fucking sheets like that, what I put on the bed but it was something before that I was talking about something I was saying something.
Fight the power, Donna. Keep on thinking, it'll come back to you.
No, it won't.
Come on.
It's not. I was talking about something and then I said we were talking about the fucking weather. I said it was going to be minus 17 on Wednesday night, and fuck, I forget. Because you started talking about if we're going to not be banging, I put flannel sheets on the bed. If we're going to be banging, it's going to be what? Silk. But that's not what it... Oh, fuck. Oh, yeah. Okay, but I think it was about this. Okay, you'll know because you watch this after like it's shut off. Okay.
I watched it after it shut off.
Like after we're done.
What she means is, I go through I check the video over to make sure like we didn't sound too retarded.
Or like if there's a correction.
Yeah, because if we fuck something up, I put you guys. Our longtime subscribers know that if we fuck something up, you'll see like the thing go across the screen that says I or she meant this.
Yeah.
So like yeah, we check it before we upload it to make sure it's like not too bad because like we don't want to sound like retarded.
Okay.
Even though Donna mostly does.
I was talking about the weather and I go by what the weather's like, what I put on the bed, like, not sheets either, like I've always put sheets on the bed, but like what blanket, like there's, I have a quill, like a quilt one, right? And then,
I don't know what we got.
Are you serious?
I know we got blankets.
Okay, what color are those blankets?
Red and white.
Okay, that's one. And what color is the other
That's
one?
my blanket.
That's the color of the quilt.
Oh, I'm talking about my old Canada blanket.
Oh, I'm talking about the quilt. It's
What quilt?
The red and white one. It's a great big red.
We got one of those?
Yeah, there's a beaver, I think, on it. There's like the quilt.
I see your beaver on all the time. The only blanket I remember is my own blanket.
What do you cover up with at night?
Donna's got blankets for the bed, but I don't pay attention to them.
What color?
Because I usually use my own blanket.
Okay, what color is that blanket that's on the bed that we cover up with, that we have been for a couple of nights now?
Red and white.
No, white.
White?
Yes, it's just the white comforter. What color are the sheets on the bed?
Come on. No, I've been using that white and red blanket.
Upstairs in bed?
I haven't been going upstairs, have I? Hang on.
What? We're gonna end this.
Hang on. Here's the blanket I usually cover up with.
Down here?
Yeah, when I sleep down here, because I usually sleep down here. It's red and white.
Not really.
It says "Oh Canada" on it, and I sleep right fucking there. What are you talking about? Oh, you mean when I actually end up in bed with you? That's rare these days, Donna.
No, it's
Donna
not.
farts a lot. Donna, I have a hard time sleeping with Donna these days.
No.
Yes, too many bubbly, farty sounds.
No.
She's getting too old to sleep with.
Anyways.
Old women. Oh, fuck, look at me knocking shit over. Okay, so what's going on here?
I don't have nothing else.
Yes, she does.
No, I don't.
Donna always has the last story.
No.
A last minute story.
I don't have one.
Anyway, hang on. Look at my shot. It's up to the top with antifreeze. That looks like fucking antifreeze. You guys remember that one with that movie with Hulk Hogan? Do you remember that one, Donna?
No.
Yeah. I think the Undertaker was in there, and he had like a funny looking brother or something, and they're spraying Hulk Hogan with like something cold, and he was drinking something blue, right? You don't remember that?
No.
And then after all the cold stuff disappeared, Hogan said, antifreeze. And that's why he didn't fucking like freeze up from the cold. I don't even remember what movie that was, but anyway, he was probably stupid. Donna obviously doesn't give a fuck, so nobody else probably gives a fuck. I'm bringing up shit nobody cares about. Let me just get in my fucking road toe. Go ahead, Donna, give them some final words.
Stay happy.
Yeah, stay happy.
Stay safe.
Stay safe.
Be kind.
Be kind. Don't drink antifreeze. She'll kill you.
Enjoy your day.
The movie was just joking. You can't drink that in real life. It doesn't really taste like blue Mr. Freezy. What you said there?
I said enjoy your day.
Enjoy your day?
Yeah.
Donna, open up the curtain.
Well,
The fucking sun is gone.
Well,
There's still some sun, but it's over there now.
Well,
It's gonna be going down in a minute or 3.
Well, there's not everybody that watches us lives here. Maybe it's Sunday.
Yeah, not everybody who watches lives here. Some of you live in Timbuktu. And in Timbuktu, the sun's probably not shining the same
Maybe
way.
there's people in California.
Yeah. You cocksuckers up in California. Your shit's not like shining the same way. It's shining differently. We can't make raisins the way you guys make raisins. Ain't that right, Donna?
Mm-hmm.
That shit's strong. Cigrit holder to everybody.
We are oot.
I'm going to take her upstairs in the next couple minutes and we're going to be in Newt. A little in and oot action. She says no now. But when I'm on top of her, it's like, her head keeps nodding like this. It's like, it just never stops. Like, yep. More. More for me.